of my turtles? My name is Jimmy, also known as Jimmy Tortuga, and welcome to the stream, everybody. How is everybody doing today? I hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day, and I'm just loading up a couple of things that I should have loaded up before. Everything's fine. The typical Tortuga stream and whatnot. How's everybody doing? What's up, Nika, Risa, thank you so much for the lurk, and what's up, Mark and Kyle? It's good to see you. How you doing? I'm going to be lurking for a bit as well. Well, fantastic. We are going to do our absolute darndest to get to 3,000 encounters or get the shiny chocorock. So let's get it. Let's see where we can get today. 3,000 encounters. 300 encounters today. So let's see how far we can get. Let's see how far we can get. Let's do it. Or we can just get it. You know, that would be fantastic too. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day. I'm coming off a rough day, not gonna lie. Yesterday, not today. Today was pretty good, but yesterday was a pretty rough day. I was gonna try to do a Discord stream and everything, and unfortunately that didn't happen. So yeah. What's up, Risa? It's good to see you. Yeah, I'm hanging in there. Yo, what's up, Lewis? It's good to see you. It is good to see you, my friend. So, let's see if we can get this chocorock today, though. Like I said, the goal today, we're gonna push a big 300 encounters today, if we can push it. So, let's get it. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do. I'm doing well too, thanks. Fantastic. Fantastic. I'm glad everybody is here, enjoying the stream. Of course, if you haven't done so already, please share it out. Tell everybody you're watching, and we need some luck for this chocorock. We need some luck for this chocorock. Let's see if we can get it. I'm doing good. I'm hanging in there. Work-related stress as per the usual. The main job, but as you guys may or may not know, I also teach on the side, and the teaching gig is like what I want to do, if I'm going to be completely honest. So, changes are going to be made eventually and whatnot. It's not going to happen immediately, but yeah. Hope I have a great stream. I'm going to be napping before work. Yo, what's up, Bree? Thank you so much, and yeah, have a good one. Enjoy your nap. Yo, Bree with the shiny luck as well. Yo, thank you so much, Bree. Much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Excuse me. So yeah, I see you now. I'm here. I'm online now. I did nothing, Kappa. I did absolutely nothing. I cannot hide from me. You see nothing. Ha-ha! You see nothing! Ha-ha! Nothing suspicious here. Just a weird voice. Ha-ha-ha-ha-ha! New people coming in are be like, what? Oh, hi. I'm here now. You see nothing. Oh, hey, I'm here now. Hi. What's up? It's good stuff. I have cake candy. Candy cake. Candy cake. Can't lie. Cake candy. There's no such thing. Now, candy cake, however. Yeah. Oh, man. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. My bad. Wait, were you lying to me earlier when you said you had cake candy? Or candy cake? See, now you got me saying it. Yep. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm sorry I doubted you. You got me saying it, so we're fine. Everything's fine. We're all good. Maybe? No. No, you weren't lying. You would never lie to me. Never, ever, ever. So, yeah. Bet. I never lie to my good friend, Kappa. Why are you capping? I mean, I know it's true. You would never lie. 100% never lie. No, never. Never lie. I don't have another stream up, by the way. Nope. I'm not talking in that stream. I'm actually not, but I could be. Actually, you guys, because I moved the microphone closer, you guys will be able to hear when I type a little bit more. It's literally right above the keyboard, so that's going to be entertaining. Yo, Bree, thank you so much. I hope you get your, what are you going for, Virizion now? I hope you get that very, very quickly, my friend. I know you said you're going to try to get 500, 600, something like that, so wish you the best of luck. Wish you the best of luck. And Reggie Rock, no. Womp, 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 womp. I kind of want to get this thing super quickly today, so that way we can kind of focus and do some other fun things. We'll still shiny hunt, of course, but I'll probably switch over to Sword, and maybe we'll go. We'll continue our adventure for Tauros. I'm not really in the mood to do Dynamax Adventures. Like I said, I think we're gonna do Dynamax Adventures every what day is it? Every Saturday. Yeah, that day. Whatever that weekend it is. Boom. There it is. Yo, what's up, Mark? Thank you so much for the 12 months, 1 full year. That's a pack of Vivid Voltage. Yo, thank you so much, Mark. I really, really do appreciate it. There it is. That's funny. There it is. Fantastic. Well, I appreciate the 12 months, 1 full year, my friend. I can't believe we've known each other for an entire year. Yo, thank you so much, Mark. That's funny. But we got a pack of Vivid Voltage. We're actually gonna open up this right now. Mark has been waiting days for that. So, yeah. 100%. LOL. I know, right? Yeah. It's been a whole year since we've known each other, you know. It's not like we hung out at all before that, Kappa. That's funny. Let's open up this pack of Vivid Voltage. I made it to 600. Think I'm going to do 100 a day before I sleep until I get it. Fantastic. Sounds good, Bree. It's fantastic. There was a sub, Risa. If I can open this pack, we'll open Pokemon cards and everything. Yo, what's up, Tui? Thank you so much for the host. How you doing, friend? Well, those are PSA 3s now. Drop the cards. I got it. We got it. We're fine. Everything's fine. I'm gonna now stay Santa. Still buffering like crazy over here. Wait, Mark. You can't go yet. You gotta see. You gotta see the cards. I don't know how I'm gonna do this with the microphone right there. No, controller, don't fall. Oh gosh. All right, here we go. Here we go. We got Energy, Winden Stadium, Zebstrika, Excadrill, Trubbish, Shuppet, Chewtle, favorite card, Riolu, Eevee, Reverse Loudred, and Shedinja. Woo! Almost dropped the camera. Yo, thank you so much, Mark, for the year of sub-love. Really, really do appreciate it, my friend. You're welcome, buddy. How are you? I'm hanging in there. I had a bad day yesterday. Much better day today. We're trying to get this chocorock. I really want this chocorock. We're gonna be pushing to do 300 encounters today. So we got a tall hill to climb, but we got this here. I'm pleased I had a better day. Me too. But I have a feeling I'm not gonna have a great day tomorrow. Yeah, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to talk about it. Boom. Everything seems stable. Knocks on the wood nearby. Yeah, everything's stable. Everything's fine. I'm just hitting my microphone, dropping cards, dropping my controller, but you know, everything's stable. We're fine. Internet connection is fine. The internet around here is amazing, you know. We have the best ISP in the world. Kappa. No. 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 Not at all. Not at all, my friends. I have no words. I think everybody complains about their ISPs and whatnot. It's like the thing is with the bigger cities, at least in the United States, at least you have competition where you can choose company X over company Y. It's like here, it's like you either have company X or have buffering for 10 or 166p YouTube videos. You know, take your pick. So yeah. By the way, the lurk I did was for beating a time, aka I'm not a tryhard, I swear. Oh, okay, it was good. My internet is quite good. My internet is not bad, except when it's not working, if that makes sense. And I mean, I get that's a meme and whatnot, but it's like the problem is that our ISP does not have the best customer service. Now, I can't say too much because they've been pretty good with my issues and everything, and they've been pretty good. It's like, but the fact that there's no competition, it's like they charge so much because they can. There is no competition. I mean, technically, yes. Can we get other internet providers? Sure. But they will not, we will not be, I would not be able to stream. Let's just put it that way. Like, even if I went to 1,000 bitrate, I mean, I stream in the highest bitrate I can and the highest possible resolution that I can. And, yeah, no, just no. I hate them? Yeah, I know you do, Mark. I know you do. It's like, so, it's like, I could go to this other provider. It's like, yeah, technically that's, you know, that's avoiding the monopoly thing, but, it's so bleh. It's just so bleh. I mean, like I said, their customer service, I mean, they're alright. They're alright. I mean, customer service in the United States is not the best thing anyway. Let's just be real. But I wish we had more choices. I do. Mine and Dave's ISP is pretty good. Customer service is pretty good. They've even dealt with a fuming Tui. Well, fantastic. I could deal with a fuming Tui. I believe I could. Like, get you the proper customer service. Even if I didn't know you, I think I'd be pretty good. But yeah. Why go for the speed that might as well be dial-up compared to the current speed? Exactly. It's like we probably have 3 or 4 other ISPs that we could go with. We could go with satellite. I can tell you that satellite internets are you might as well go to dial-up. We could go to dial-up. You know, that's also another choice. But I wouldn't be able to stream. Let's just be real. I wouldn't be able to stream. Their customer service is pretty fine. I just wish their connection was better at times. And I think the connection is fine. You definitely have to have the equipment, which, you know, we've talked about this, Lewis. I don't know if results were made and whatnot, but, you know, their equipment is fine. It's like, I actually, knocking on wood, have actually had a fair amount of decent streams over the last couple of streams that I've done. So, I think their equipment and their infrastructure is fine. It's like, and I figured out what my issue was, and the technician that finally came the last time I had internet issues, it's like really triple and double checked everything to make sure that everything was done properly on their end. So the cable from the street to the house is, you know, perfectly fine. The cable from the house to inside the house, if that makes sense. What's up, Zach? How you doing, by the way? Welcome to the stream. The equipment that I am using, aka the modem and router, everything checks out. The cords that I am using, we double and triple checked everything. It's like, and he said, it's like, everything looks good. So here is the issue. Probably there's an infrastructure issue when you go. So here's how the internet works. Basically, they're full of devices. They're full of devices, obviously, and whatnot. Now, how to get to, say, let's say you're going to Twitch from your house. You have your home router. Well, the ISP has a router, a ton of them, actually, more than likely, on their end as well. And basically, they go from one ISP router to another. That's basically called a hop. It goes from one router to another. So say in New York City, you jump into Chicago, Illinois. And then you go from Chicago to somewhere in North Dakota, and then eventually to California. That's where Twitch servers are. Or it's like maybe I'm streaming to the New York City server, so I go from, you know, a few towns over that that my ISP control, or even not control. That's how that works. Now, the theory is that whatever server that I was trying to go to, there was probably an issue with one of those hops. And just the way that it was explained to me, it just made sense. Now, I have some background training, and that is my education background. So I hope that helps understand that. I probably explained that very poorly without getting too technical. It's hard to talk technical terms without talking technical terms, if that makes sense. So yeah, Zach, I hope you feel better, my friend. Sorry, I was in the middle of the story. And yeah, even I understand that now. Perfect. I'm good. Drops controller. Stop streaming. Bye. But yeah, basically it goes from hop to hop. It's the internet highway. Think of it as cars and stuff. Your cars is the data. You have to travel from place to place. Sometimes you have to make stops on the way because it's too far. You know, you're not gonna drive. You know, you're not gonna drive 6 hours without stopping once. I mean, you could. But you wanna be able to quote unquote rest. Think of it that way in the data center world, in the internet world. So yeah, Zach, like I said, I hope you feel better. I'm gonna take a sip. So basically, the issue is what we thought it was because it was so intermittent, and I basically have realized I have it set to stream automatically to the best server, so I don't pick my server. Although no, I don't think I have it set to pick a server. I could. It's like, but wherever I was, it would randomly drop frames, and then I'd have a bad one. So yeah, Image falls asleep while driving internet connection vehicle. Watch out, he's gonna crash. Pfft, dead. Image T rips in chat. Image T rips. Tiredness kills. It does. Image T rips in the chat. Hey, I'm finally work at my job. I'm finally working at your job. Yo, what's up, Brooke? It's good to see you. You're finally working? Yo, fantastic. Image T rip. Image T rips. Why are we doing rips? There we go. There we go. Boop. So anyway, that was basically what the issue was with my internet and stuff like that. But yeah, it's good to see you. Yeah, fantastic. Got there in the end. Exactly, it did. Now I know during my birthday celebration stream, not the actual birthday stream, but I know during the birthday celebration stream there was an issue that never got resolved. I probably would have had to. I probably would have had to restart the stream in order to fix the issues. But basically what was happening, it was lagging so bad. I dropped so many frames, and it just never recovered, and it couldn't get above, it couldn't get back to the 6,000 kilobits that it should have been. So, yeah. It was a good stream, but yeah. Gonna go another time. BRB sounds good. Mark, enjoy your lurk. I appreciate you. It was a really good stream, though. I really did enjoy it. I'm sorry, Tui, that you got in on the last race, as we did Mario Kart. I'll do some more Mario Kart eventually. I'm just really hyper-focused on some shiny hunting and whatnot, so yeah. Fun fact, the fox just face planted in the snow. I believe it. Cats. Cats. Or dogs. Or foxes. Dreadnought used Stone Edge. No, Dreadnought. You crit it. Oh my gosh, it still survived. Regirock used Stone Edge. Haha! Now I'm gonna run. I was like, wow, that did a lot of damage. Holy crap. It's raining turtles and shuckles. Yo. Yo. I get loads of foxes. I am kind of jealous, not gonna lie. You did last race. You did do the last race. It was, I was sad. I was upset. But I had been streaming at that point for like 6 hours. And wasn't exactly planning on streaming that long. We didn't even get that Jackbox that day. It's like we ended up playing like 4 hours of Among Us. And then with the internet issues that I was having at the time, it was so bad. I'll send you a picture. Yes, please do. Please do, of the foxes. Especially if it just, you know, face plants into the snow. Almost said fates plants. Flates pants. Yeah, that's it. Flates pants. Exclamation point words at Image Tortuga. Oh my goodness. Why do I stream? I don't know why I stream. I'm just here and doing stuff. But chat, how many of you got a chance to watch the brand new series that went up on the YouTube channel? We have our mono egg cage lock, and I hope you guys are super excited about it. I know I am, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good exclamation point YT in the chat. I'm gonna promote this pretty heavily because it's super exciting. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the first episode. I know we didn't get a chance to do many things, but it's always the first episode. It'll get better, I promise. Yo, what's up, Jim James? How you doing? They are proper pests. They will always find my lawn and leave their mark. Oh, okay. It's pretty pog. Yeah, the series is going to be pretty good. What's up, Jim James? I hope you are well, my friend. We are on the quest for 3,000 runaways for this Regirock, or I could just get it, you know. You know, if the game wants to be nice and give it to me before I get to 3,000, that would be good. But we're gonna push. We're gonna push pretty hard today. You know, I managed to actually start at 6 o'clock, which I think is my plan time. Actually, I'm wondering if my plan time is at 7. I don't know. Exclamation point schedule, and then poke at the schedule. I don't know what my plan time is, but I'm live now, and we're gonna be live until we get to 3,000, or we get it, and then we'll figure out something to do. But yeah. Working as usual, but doing good. Fantastic, Jim James. Make that monies. Make those mun-muns. It's good stuffs. It's very good stuffs. I have been pinged. It's fine. We're fine. So yeah, it's... I am 100% hoping that we do get this Regirock today. I want to move on to... I think you guys said you wanted to see Reggie Steele, so we might move on to Reggie Steele immediately after this, actually. I'm still not 100% sure. Cat, sneeze. Bless you. By the way, Skylar, I don't know where he went. Image T Cat. Oh, wait. Between getting Hulu or Netflix? Ooh, that's a tough choice. It all depends on what you want and what the differences are, but yeah. I just spotted the new YouTube banner. It's Pog. Yo, that's awesome. I'm glad you guys like the banner. I actually made that my desktop background as well. I have a large enough picture where I was able to make it my desktop background, so I like it a lot. I changed the theme up of my computer and everything. Everything is like much more chill, and yeah. I only have 2 days off every week, or sometimes the weekends. Yep. Hashtag adult life. Welcome to adulting. Nobody signs up for it, but they're forced to do it anyway. Hashtag unfair life, but you also make the most of it. That's why we stream. That's why we do what we do. And I'm excited. My desktop is one monitor and me, and the other is IC logo. One is Derby team picture. Hey, yeah, I thought about doing multiple different backgrounds per the monitors, but I also said it's like if I'm here, I'm more than likely using all the monitors, and the background's going to be covered anyway. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do the amazing work that Risa did and show it on all 3 monitors that I have here. So boom, there we go, boom. I'm glad I can watch the stream while working. Yeah. My desktop background, I already read that one, so yeah, it's good stuff. It's pretty pog. It is indeed pog. Risa does amazing work. Risa does do amazing work, and I really appreciate the effort that she puts in. I do. But we're gonna do some more kind of minor things and whatnot to the channel in terms of graphics, and then I think we're gonna hold the way it is for a while. It's taken, you know, it's taken about 2 years to get to the channel where it is. I started in January, like January 9th or whatever. Actually, I can tell you exactly what it is. I actually learned this from Wolfos, that there is an achievement your first time going live. So that will tell you when my first stream was. So let's take a peek at that. So achievement. It begins. Start your first stream. Let's see here. It doesn't tell me. I have to actually find it. Mm-hmm. 112. 112 is my stream anniversary. My first stream was January 12th, 2019. So, just a little over 2 years ago. And, y'all have made it, so we're, in 2 years, I have gained, nearly 1,600 followers. So, you guys are absolutely epic. I cannot thank you enough. And, we'll see where we go. I mean, I'm really excited. We're really excited to see where this, where our community goes. And continue to build and do some events and yeah, so much appreciation. And really, in my opinion, really only in the last like 6-ish months, maybe 8 months now, as it really started to take off. So, you know, hard work pays off, and I gotta keep going. I do feel like at some points where I hit walls and everything. But we keep going. We keep going. We try to keep going. You know, it's called the grind for a reason. We the OG turtles. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Jim Char? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, my friend. I don't feel like I'm wordsing very well today, but yeah. I hate adulting, but it is life. It is. It is indeed. But yeah, it's good stuff. Skylar, what are you doing? He is making all the noise today. Oh my goodness. Hunting Rock 2. Yo, good luck, Jimchar. Words, Yimage Tortuga. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm doing good with words. I'm stuttering a lot today. Really no reason. I mean, not gonna lie, I'm stressed, but I'm always stressed. Hashtag adult life. That's why I'm stressed. Adulting is stressful, but I'd rather be an adult than a kid. It's like, I like the freedom of a kid, but I didn't like the innocence and lack of responsibilities as a kid. But you didn't really have the freedom. You were told when your free time were and whatnot, when your free time was, etc. So I do like my freedom, but it comes at responsibilities. And if I don't take care of my responsibilities, I won't be able to stream anymore. So I gotta make sure I take care of my responsibilities. Words. Words. Oh my goodness, words. Boop. Alright. Come on, Reggie Brock, be the shiny. We've already done 50... only 250 more runaways today, you know. But we'll get it before then. I am confident we will be good. Everything will be fine. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Reggie Rock, no! Why you not be shiny, Reggie Rock? Oof. Alright, let's get it. Nope. Not shiny. The sucky thing is I have to work on Valentine's Day. Oh no, that's not good. I'm sorry that you gotta work on Valentine's Day. What day of the week is that? Saturday, Sunday? I don't even know. I love how I just said, by the way, that my internet has been good and whatnot, and I haven't had frame drops. Shouldn't have said anything. Ah, goodness. Shouldn't have said anything. I think we're back? Question mark? What's up, Doom? Yes, we are. What's up, Doom? How you doing? I don't know what that was all about. It was just kind of randomly, it's like I was fine, and this is what's been happening. I was fine, and then I wasn't fine. It's, I don't know what that was about, but okay, well, we're going to continue. I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore. I was confused for a sec. Yeah, anytime a stream does the lagging thing, and if you refresh and it's still lag, more than likely, and especially if you turn down your internet settings and everything, or the buffering, or the quality of the stream, I guess is what I'm trying to say. If that ends up being a pain in the butt for you, and you refresh a couple of times, you know it's on the streamer. It's general good practice not to tell the streamer that the stream is buffering, because they can see it. And yeah, that's about it. So I appreciate anybody who stuck around for that. Sorry about that. That was 100% on my end. Again, I don't know what the issue was. I mean, I will admit that I did downgrade my internet speed, but it still shouldn't have done that. So I don't know. Like I said, as I was just saying, that everything is fine. Everything has been fine. And then I had to say that, and I shouldn't have said anything, so whatever. Internet had too much caffeine. Caffeine is indeed. Indeed. Let's just put it that way. Indeed. All right, but we're back here. We're back. All right. Let's see what happens. I mean, according to Twitch, I didn't actually lose the connection at all. So the session on my streamer dashboard still says 42 minutes. So that means it's going to be all one VOD? Question mark? That would be wonderful. Wishing the luck on the shiny Regirock. Thank you, Doom. I really appreciate it. You found yours last night. Good, good, good. I know you're doing yours in the Ultra games, so that is fine. I know I'm basically doing full odds, so not so fine, but it is what it is. Like I said, I still expect it to be more like 5,000. But yeah. So about 1,000 over odds. I mean, not great, but at least you didn't go double. So yeah. So once again, a big thank you to those who did stick around. I know a lot of lurkers and everything, but we're here. We're live. We're back. And hopefully it's good. Hit the middle one. There you go. Thank you. It's Chocorock, the chocolate Pokemon. Pokemon? Yeah, absolutely, Lewis. I 100% totally read what you did exactly the way that you meant it, Kappa. No problem. I do really appreciate you. I know stream issues and internet issues are rough. So I do appreciate anybody sticking around. It's like I may or may not have gotten a glimpse of the view count when I was trying to troubleshoot. I didn't mean to, but but it is what it is. You know, if people did leave, I do appreciate them stopping by the stream in the first place. So thank you guys so much. Do appreciate it. Close enough? Boom. There we go. All right, back to the Regirock. We don't need to talk about internet issues. I completely restarted OBS too, because I actually stopped the stream, but apparently Twitch didn't get that signal because, again, according to my dashboard, we've been going for 45 minutes, even though I did stop the stream. So apparently Twitch didn't get that signal. I'm okay with that because now I'm going to have one big VOD instead of 2 or 3 of them heading out to the VOD's YouTube. By the way, if you're not following my YouTube VOD channel, exclamation point VODs in the chat. But yeah. I'm at 1540, and I thought my luck was bad. Hey, it's all good. I'm basically considering this, whether the odds are shiny charm affected or not, I'm considering this a full odds hunt. 1 in 4,096, so we're not, we probably, yeah, we passed half odds a while ago. Or, yeah, it was, what is half of 4096? 2048. 2048 was half odds. So we passed half odds a while ago, but I'm considering this a full odds hunt, if I'm going to be completely honest. That's how I'm looking at it, so that's how we're going to do it, and that's why we're going to get to 3,000 today. Or we'll just get it, you know, that would be good. That would be very good. I'm excited. I'm excited. So no real news. I hope anybody who did watch the Super Bowl Sunday had a lot. I personally do not like the Super Bowl. I have my reasons, probably kind of childish, but I don't care. I just don't like football. I don't like the Super Bowl. The commercials, honestly, lately have just been bleh. I've heard the halftime shows have not been living up to par. So it's like, the more and more I look at it is, I don't want to watch it. I have no interest in watching it. I really don't. Now that being said, if I ever get invited to a Super Bowl party, would I go? Probably. Probably. I'm not that against it, but I'm not going to go out of my way and watch it. So, yeah. Shiny at 3001. Alright, so make sure you were here immediately tomorrow for that 3,100th encounter, which will be the shiny. So yeah, I'm not a sports fan, so me either. Yeah, that's all good. I just don't like football. In all honesty, I like baseball. I'm a Yankees fan, but yeah, not into sports. Yep, I got you. But I'm a baseball fan. I like to keep up with the Yankees personally. My whole family was a Yankees fan, so I kind of grew up around it. It's kind of funny because my cousin, also around our family, grew up all Yankees and whatnot. Turned into a Boston Red Sox fan, which, if you know anything about New York and Boston just in general, is that they're huge rivals. It doesn't matter what sport, what thing is going on, but they're huge rivals, so I always thought that was kind of funny. It's like, you know, everybody's entitled to their wrong, to their wrong opinions, but you know, we still love them either way. Kappa. So yeah. Only football I like is the NES one. Yeah. And even then, I'm not a big fan. I like football, so I watched. It was a pretty good game. Was it? Halftime show was really bad. I liked the outcome. I'm glad you liked the outcome. Maybe that's the only reason why it was a good game. As a non-Super Bowl fan in football, I would say that the game was pretty disappointing, considering that it was one-sided. So, I don't want to see the two best teams in the league and then see one team just literally clobber the other. Obviously, if you're a fan of that other team, you don't care one way or the other. But it's like, it's the same thing like if I watch the World Series and the Yankees aren't playing. I want to watch good games. I don't want to see a 13-1 outcome, or what was the final score? 37 to 10 or something like that. It's like, it was so one-sided, and it was one-sided since the first quarter. I mean, I don't watch football. I know a bit about it. My dad does. My dad likes sports just in general. But yeah. But we didn't get a chance to talk. I didn't stream yesterday. Thought about it. Decided not to. I was super tired. Bad day. So I decided not to. Still thought about it, but it's all good. I don't like either team. The quarterback of the winner, the defense just locked down the other team. I mean, it's good. You know, you got to have some good defense and whatnot. I want to see I just want to see a good game, you know. But like I said, I mean, I guess because I didn't watch it, I can't say if it's a good game or not a good game because, you know, the score on paper, it's just like my last match versus in the semifinals of the PDL, which, by the way, is up. We can talk about it. It's been more than 48 hours. I am out of the PDL. I lost in the semifinals. It was an 0-3 loss, but it's like, that sounds like it was pretty one-sided, but it really wasn't. It's like, if you watch the match, you know, it was pretty darn close. It was pretty darn close. What do you think, chat? Should I read that username? Just for the lols? Just for the lols, should I read that? What do you think, chat? Should I read that? Thank you for the follow. Yes, full read. All right, testosterone. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on into the Tortuga Shell. There, you've entertained your troll. You're welcome. Welcome on into the Tortuga Shell. Thank you for the follow, friend. I'm calling a test. Why do you think I'm a troll? I mean, why does you have name like that? I'm very curious. I'm gonna call you Test from now on, unless you have another name you want me to call you. Tyrone? Alright, I got you. What's up, Tyrone? How you doing, my friend? Have a good night, my friend. My bad. Gotta be careful on the internets, though. And I'm saying that to me, not to you. Alright. When I was 8 or 9 or 6 or 7 years ago, I threw the opening pitch at a baseball game. Oh, yeah, I did miss that. I do apologize. I do apologize for missing that. GG's, Chimchar. GG's, my friend. That is really, really cool. Alrighty. Alright, let's get this Reggie Rock. We got this. BRB, sounds good, my friend. Sounds good. Sounds good. Alright. Oh, man. Well, so far everything looks like it's stabilized and everything, so that's really, really good. Let's continue to hunt for this Regirock. And I'll be back. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. Regirock being difficult to find. Yeah, but again, it's like I'm anticipating this as a full odds hunt. Just because of everything that has been going on in terms of, you know, everybody not finding the Reggies very, very quickly. 5, 6, 15,000. Yeah, I'm just expecting it to be a full odds hunt. So that's what my mindset is, and yeah, that's what we're going for. So I'm not surprised I haven't found it yet, but yeah. My doctor put me into drawing it from 26 months of chemo. Put me in a drawing for it from my 26 months of chemo. Oh, well, that's cool that you got it in the drawing, Chimchar. I hope everything's good with your chemo and everything. Yeah. 15K, you heard me correctly. You heard me correctly. $15K. Yeah, Drago was much. I got really lucky with Drago. Let's just be real. But yeah, I'm a lot better. Still blind in one eye from the tumor. Oh, goodness. I'm so sorry to hear that, my friend. I'm glad you're doing better, though. And I wish you the best. Wish you the best in the futures. Yes. Glad you were doing better, though. 100%. Yeah, Drago was what? 295. Yeah, Drago was 295. 296? No, it was 295. Yeah, I got really lucky with Reggie Drago. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. No! Hopefully I get the rock soon. Well, like I said, we still got a lot. You know, we'll be, we're approaching roughly the hour mark right now. But, because of issues and everything, I mean, all the issues are included in that hour mark. And, a couple of pack openings. So hopefully the next hour, we'll be able to put in like 100 resets and everything. But we gotta get to the, we gotta get to that 3,000 mark, or get the shiny, which should be good. Thanks, and that's why I hate Jim. I can't see the whole right side, so everyone went on that side and threw me to get me out. One time I was on the left team, best player, other team. Somehow I caught it, and I got the other team. Yeah, there you go. Yo, what's up, Mitch? How are you, my friend? It's good to see you. Very nice, Jim Jar. Very nice, my friend. The reaction when I get it is going to be huge. I mean, again, it's like you guys are acting like this is super long. Again, full odds are 1 in 4,000. I am treating this as a full odds hunt, so technically we're not even at odds yet. So, it's all good. Not too bad, ran into a problem? Yeah, internet issues again. I started dropping hella frames and... Oof. Let me just put it this way. Oof. And it's funny too, Mitch. It's like I was just saying how much I have had the no problems or whatever in terms of internet issues and whatnot. But my last couple of streams, it's like I may have dropped like 100 or 200 frames, and then like maybe 10-15 minutes after that, whoosh, done. GG's. It just tanked for whatever reason. I don't know why. But I shut down, tried to switch servers. That made it worse. Then I completely restart OBS, and I picked the top server, and so far so good. I don't know. Streaming is weird. Internet is weird. Why do I do this? Chat, why do I do weird things? What would be the odds if Shiny Charm worked on this? The way that it's supposed to, it would be 1 in 1365. Looks like the internet accepted challenge. Well, now for now I'm winning the battle against the internet. That can change in a heartbeat. So I have a few happy memories from balls. LOL, I get free trip to Disney World. It was my family. Skip all the lines. Ultimate fast pass. Yeah. Not just storage line. We got no line unless we had to wait for a car ride on memory trip, limo ride to the airport. I mean, you can think of that, but yeah. Yo, what's up, Big Brain? How you doing? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on into the Tortuga Shell. How you doing? It's good to see you. Oop. But yeah, I mean, internet is back. Good news is that on Twitch's side, it never registered that I disconnected my stream, so I should have one full VOD to upload to the VOD channel, which will be really poggers. It's like I've only been, on my end, I've only been streaming for 21 minutes, but that's my end. So yeah, internet to image challenge accepted. We got this internet. Let's work together. We got this. It's good stuff. Childhood was rough. I'll talk about the negatives. Yeah. Did I see a testosterone here? You did. You did, Nika. Come on, chocorock. We gotta get that chocorock, man. I'm having, oh my gosh, the words today. I cannot words at all. I'ma head out. Have a good night all. Chimchar, have a fantastic one, my friend. Yeah, have a good one. I hope to see you in a future stream, my friend. Yes, words. So much words. Yo, Maximo with the shiny luck. Thank you, thank you. And the Kerr redemption. There you go. Kerr redemption redeemed. Did. Pink. Alright, I got you. I got you, my friend. I need some more ideas, by the way, for some channel point rewards. Any takers, my friends? Any takers? I still think about when I said Pingurchin. Pinchurchin. Chin. Beautiful. It is indeed beautiful. Is that what we're talking about, Lewis? Stop. I was just saying that what I said the other day. It's fine. I am Jim. I have so many different nicknames from the amazing typing that we all seem to have. And yeah, Timage. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't type. I can't type either, so there you go. Type, Nika. Ah! I can't walk. I can't words today. I'm like tripping over everything that I do, quite literally. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Boom! Yeah, look at that. I can't walk. Nope. I can't walk. I made weird movement earlier today at work. It's so hard to describe, but it's like, if I could walk correctly, I wouldn't have made this weird movement. It was so bad. I don't know. Boop. I'm gonna head out. Alright, Lewis, I appreciate you. Have a good one, my friend. Enjoy your games. And I will see you later. It's good to see you, my friend. Alright, come on, Reggie Rock. I really wish... I mean, like I said, I could soft reset since I'm not doing the double hunts, but... I will get this pattern on point eventually. I don't even know. Yo, what's up, Fender Bender? How you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. How am I doing? I'm hanging in there. Hanging in there. Dealing with a lot of things at the moment, but I believe most everybody is nowadays. How are you? How are you doing, my friend? Trust me, I feel that. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Same here, pretty much. Yeah, we're here. I hope I can provide a little bit of some type of escape while you guys are here watching me try to shiny hunt the chocorock. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Alright, let's get it. 2790. We're gonna try to get to 3,000 encounters today, assuming we don't get it before then. So we still got a lot. We started at 2,700 today. We've been streaming for just a bit over an hour. So it's gonna take us a little bit to get to where we need to go, but it's all good. I'm anticipating a 3.5, 4-hour stream, which is a little longer than what I do normally on these days. But I also started early. But I feel like shiny hunting. I kind of wanted to yesterday. I think I mentioned this. I had a bad day yesterday, but I still wanted to kind of have a surprise stream. But I decided not to, so it's all good. It's all good. Do 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 do. Started a shiny Alakazam hunt on stream yesterday, but mostly been paying VGC on the ladder. How is that with all the legendaries and everything? I bet you that is definitely a shakeup. I don't know what you feel about the legendary meta. I'm not a big fan of it. That's really why I'm not doing competitive on stream anymore. There was like a month where I built a team with all of you, and then we did viewer battles and we climbed the ladder. I didn't do it too much, but we did do that. I did alright. It wasn't the greatest, but it was all good. I had good strategies. Problem is that everybody was ready for them. It's a lot of fun. So far, it's so good. I've been using the Tone Ogre team. I don't know any of the teams, but yeah, start singing. No, DMCA, Wolfos. No, don't fall into that. Oh no! Rip. It's a good song though. Because you had a bad day. I don't remember the words to it, but that's all I know. Well, I am gone now. Rip. Big rip. Oh, goodness. Rock. Do 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 do. I don't know. I still don't know how I feel about the legendaries and the meta and stuff, because I was watching, you know, we rated Stuff of Anime the other day, and she was participating in a, I think it was the Women's Cup tournament there, and it's like, I think it was that, or maybe it was one of the other times that I was watching her, but she does a lot of competitive, and she has a Series 8 team and everything, and I was just like, I'm watching her, it's like she was facing, I think, a Kyurem, and it was some other legendary. I think it was like Tapu, I think it was Lele, question mark? It was the purple one, or was it Finny? I don't know my Tapus. Again, I didn't really play through Gen 7. Not a big fan, but Finny, okay. Yeah, it was the purple one. So it was Tapu Finny. And they had Kyurem, and it's like, you got two basically legendaries. I don't know if the Tapus are counting as legendaries, but I know they're very good. So it's like, ugh. It's like, I don't know. Yo, what's up, Alpaca? How you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. I hope you were well. Welcome into the stream. I don't know, maybe I'm just intimidated by legendaries, also forgetting that I can use them. So, I don't know. They hit hard and they're fast and they're pretty bulky. You know? They're hard to take down. Hey, doing well, you? Hope this Dirty Rock shows soon. I hope so. Chocorock is what I've been calling it, but hopefully very, very soon. I'm counting it. I'm basically counting this as a full odds hunt, so technically we're not even at full odds yet, and that's when I'll start complaining. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm been hanging in there, you know, kind of busy, stressed, as most people are and whatnot, but yeah. So the box legendaries such as Mewtwo are restricted to only one box legendary, but the rest of this team is completely unrestricted. I am like reading 2 words at once. But I honestly enjoy the format myself. I should really try it before I knock it, and maybe I will like it, but I don't know, we'll see. Duat just looks like looks at the Mew you use for your draft league. I mean, fair enough. This was the quickest of my Reggies. Sorry, it's being a pain. I mean, I'm the one who brought this in knowing that the odds are botched, so. Like I said, in my mind, this is a full odds hunt, so. Here we are. I can't complain because, why are the odds botched? Because so many people have gone after the Reggies and they're going 5, 6, 7, 15,000 to get these things. If these odds were botched, and they all have Shiny Charm. Shiny Charm makes the odds, or at least what it's supposed to be, 1 in 1365. It's like, so the odds are in some way, shape, or botched. I don't know what the Shiny Charm changes the odds to, but like I said, I'm just counting this as a full odds hunt. So yeah, I definitely suggest if you're interested in grabbing a rental team, James' big YouTube video has Series 9, 8 teams for rent on there. Hey, yeah, I saw somebody go over 30,000. You're not going to do that if the odds are 1 in 1365. At least not as many people on the internet that have gone over that. I think back to Marvin. He was at like 15K before he finally got Regice. It's like, and there's so many people that got that. You got Rock in 412, Steel in 787, Drago in 466, and Ice in 4,301. That's a jump. Now, Alpaca, let me ask you this. Did you have the Shiny Charm? Do you have the Shiny Charm? You do. Yeah. So it's like, you just got super, super lucky. You really did. I mean, I'm hunting in Shield. What game did you hunt in? And actually, does anybody know what which game Marvin hunts in? All of them are in Shield? Well, that shoots my theory out the window. I mean, this could be my one... This could be my one bad one. I don't know. All Shield. I have no idea. I mean, because in Sword, I got my Regidrago really quickly. It's like, now Regirock is, you know, 2803. But I knew that going in, expecting this to be a super long hunt, in all honesty. But yeah. What if the odds are experiencing some kind of error similar to Shiny Encounter chaining issue? I mean, no chains, but yes, you're not wrong, Mitch. There's a rumor going around that if you don't have the Shiny Charm, the odds are actually 1 in 1365. The problem is you can't just throw away a Shiny Charm or turn it off. It's like, so you would have to see. You would have to see by creating a brand new account and hunting without the Shiny Charm. And then, in my opinion, you're going to need a lot more people to do that to really get good data. But yeah, you just started Alakey today, so I could be in for the longest hunt. Nah, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. What's the Shiny Charm? Yeet? I mean, but the Shiny Charm does affect this game. I do sincerely believe that. I really do. It's like, because I mean, I can't say that I exactly hunted without the shiny charm, but I've seen a lot of people after they get the shiny charm go 700, 800 for wild encounter hunts. I mean, those can be pretty crazy where it goes 4, 5, 6,000 too. But those are few and far between. Where the Reggies, it just seems like, you know, as people are doing the Reggies, doing the Regirock, Regice, Registeel, it's like one of them ends up being a super long hunt, 5, 6, 7,000. And if they're really 1 in 1365, you wouldn't, in my opinion, you wouldn't see nearly as many people. Nearly as many people go that far. So, that's my opinion. But yeah, it's with charm on second game, so it's on sword, so we'll see. Yeah, I mean, you got the charm and everything. I mean, it's a different game, but, I mean, it should still basically be programmed, too. Now, you said it's on sword. I got Drago in 295, so that's it. I am playing Shield myself right now. This is my secondary copy. But I wanted to go through and hunt the new Reggies when the Crown Tundra came out, and I got lucky, but yeah. To be frank, I did go over 13,000 Charmander eggs with Charm and Masuda to get a single shiny Charmander. Whoa. Wait, really? Where was that? What? Masuda Charmander? A 1 in 512 and you went 13,000? Bruh. Bruh. That's a lot. I felt bad for somebody else going almost full odds. That was Shield last February? Bruh. Oh my gosh. My encounters for shiny hunting with charm had 700 minimum. Without charm, how long did it take for Eevee? Fair enough. Fair enough, Mitch. What, 2, 3 eggs, maybe? I can say that the Masuda method works. The Masuda method does work, too? Yeah. But I think the encounter method is just programmed wrong. And I think in one way or another that's affecting the Reggies, or maybe it isn't. I don't know. Maybe the shiny charm affects it. Somebody else thought about this. And said maybe you should knock out all the Reggies and stuff like that. So, I don't know. Fish, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on into the Tortuga Shell. How you doing? Wasn't looking, just getting Eevees to complete the decks. Yeah, and I called it too, so let's get it. I definitely called that. I don't know. Like I said, that maybe this will end up being my longest hunt. Maybe I can start expecting it around this time. You know, I'm halfway to odds. That's how I'm looking at it. So, we're going to get to 3,000. Tomorrow we'll probably get to like 3,200. The day after that, we'll do another like 250 or something like that. We'll have to see. But yeah. Sense Charm struggle was real. Stuggle is real. I also did 7,300 eggs for shiny Jangmo Masuda. I just feel like sometimes I just get unlucky because other Masuda's fletchling came in, yeah, 11 eggs. Yeah, that's just really, really bad luck. My longest Masuda method hunt with shiny charm was Solosis, and I went 2,300. I went 2331 for that. What's up, Steelix? How are you? That reaction was amazing because I was like, ugh. So, yeah. So, we out here. Yo, what's up, Steelix? How you doing? Thank you so much for the host. How are you, my friend? How are you doing? It's good to see you. Much appreciated on the host. I was good? Fantastic, fantastic. We're talking about Shiny Charm and how the odds may or may not be busted, yet they are busted, yet they're not. It's so weird. Shiny hunting is weird. If Mark were here, I think Mark is doing other things. But yeah. It's good stuff. Steelix with the shiny luck. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Came over from A-Drive shouting you out the other day. Yo, thank you so much, Avid Fish. I really do appreciate that. The other day. When did he shout me out the other day? I don't remember this. Was I there? I figured I was there. Maybe it was during the break. I don't know. But I do appreciate it. Dan's a good dude. But I do appreciate you checking out the stream. I hope you enjoy kind of banter and stuff like that. And yeah. Did I get modded? I did. I did indeed. That's a story and a half too, by the way. I think that was when? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah. Hey Jimmy, you want to know how many points I got? Sure. Go for it. Shiny chocorock will be mine. Also, what about shiny and then you accidentally reset? No, I will not. I will not reset. It will be fine. I am paying attention, I promise. Also, what's up, Cass? How you doing? You have 22 channel points? Wow. Well, time to build up more. Yo, I know. You and Risa, it's like as soon as you get channel points, you're like, have some shiny luck. Make image cur. Shiny luck. Change the lights. You have 1K? Yo, Cass, let's go. Stay hydrated. I got this. Now you have 500. Don't call me out like that. I called Risa out too, but yeah. My God. Hi, Mark. Mark, stop yelling. No, wait. Mark, the last time you yelled, you broke my internet. Wait a minute. No. Mork. That's funny. Dang 10-minute cooldown. Yeah, I'm not going to have you guys constantly just spam stay hydrated. Otherwise, you know, I will never do anything. That was so frustrating. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm keeping my cool. We're good. It's fine. But we gotta be quiet around my internet. It's scared. It's scared. So if I scream, you get the shiny? I mean, yeah. Some mistakes after same mistakes? Rip. Ah! Alright, 28-19 is what Steelix is saying. We're gonna get the shiny. Ah! I scream back at you. Spooking. Blowouts after blowouts after blowouts after blowouts after blowouts. What game are you playing, Mark? Did you even say what game you're playing? I don't even know what game you're playing. Shiny. Steelix, if this works, which it didn't. Hugs. Finally beat a record. Mario Kart. Okay. Boom. Oh, you know what, Steelix? You meant the next one, right? Yeah. You meant the next one. Okay. I see what you did there. All right, next one. Here we go. You meant the next one. Yeah. It broke my internet? Wait. So that means the power is not transferred. Rip. You guessed 4,000? All right, let's see it. Well, that power of Steelix yelling broke Steelix's internet, so rip. 4,000? Well, we won't get to that today, but we will more than likely at some point this week. I beat this record from a 202 to 2 to 159, then to 158. Very close, and in races, that means everything. Literally chopped down 4 seconds. That's pretty good. That's not easy to do. Like, at all. And I'm in the tub, so I can't just get up and fix. Just head connects with desk. Hey, Mark, I got a question for you. Probably not a question you want to hear, but I do have a question for you. Yeah? How's the tower coming? Is it good? Does it work for you? I think I already know the answer to this question. What tower? It works, but right now I need a better desk or at least a small table to put the laptop on. Ooh. Oh, so you actually got it hooked up. Oh, cool. Computer tower, Cass. Sweet. Well, I'm glad to hear that it's working. I am pretty glad that it's working, because I know we upgraded a part in it not too long ago, although it has been a while, but yeah. It's good stuff. Whoop. I'm getting good at this puzzle thing, except I'm not, but I am at the same time. So I don't know if anybody, like, old coming in from, like, even last week's stream and whatnot, I don't know if you noticed, but I moved my microphone closer. So I should sound a lot more clearer and maybe a little louder, which is good because I noticed specifically when I was recording that my voice was very, very low, especially compared to like Discord and everything. So I'm hoping everything is good now. I've gotten some positive feedback that it working very, very well, and yeah. But since I only have a small desk, I just need something to work with. Yeah, it's fair enough. I mean, Mark, if you really want, I could lend you a table tray. That's not a big deal. I got plenty. Woodard Tower, you're a Woodard, Mark? Is that an insult? Do I have to time you out, Mitch? Kappa? Oh, man. I don't know if that would help you out, but that offer is there, Mark. I'm good. All right. Sounds good, my friend. Well, I'm just glad you're making some progress with that one. I mean, like I said, I just hate that you spend all that money and just have it sit. But yeah, I just gotta not be lazy and look/buy one. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good, my friend. Not being lazy has been hard in these times. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie at all. All right. Wait, you miscounted? Oh, no. Miscounted. I'm at 28-28. I beat that record 3 times, not twice, so thrice. Exactly. Exactly, my friend. Thrice. Boop. So Regirock does the thing. I have 2 Pokemon that can put it to sleep. I have my Venusaur. I have a Glade. Glade? Yeah. I got a Glade that knows hypnosis. Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna be good. Mitch said 2890, by the way. I don't know if I ever actually acknowledged it. I did see it, but yeah, 2890. We got this. We got this. Not a try hard, but would not be if I just left it how I did it. Fair enough, fair enough. I know that feel. I know that feel. 100%. That is not a shiny. I'm still trying to really figure out something a little different, but still Pokemon related on the Twitch channel. And I'm not 100% sure what I want to do. I don't want to do a playthrough. If I did, I would have restarted the Pokemon White Evolution Randomizer. I probably would have re-randomized it, because if I used the same ROM, it would have been same starters, and it would have been boring. So I probably would have had to re-randomize it, which is fine. But, yeah, I don't want to do live playthroughs, but I definitely want to do something a little different on the Pokemon side and stuff like that. I want to do a Gen 5 randomizer. Yo. Yo. Boop. Best gen. Best gen. I don't know. I don't have an opinion on it because I never really got a chance to play it. Honestly, I think with the Pokemon games, it's like with Sword and Shield, I was obviously playing it because I know everybody else was playing it. When I'm playing these old Pokemon games, I think the only ones that would be really cool to play would be games that I've already played and stuff like that. So Gold, Silver, Crystal, Red, Blue, Yellow. I'd be able to play that. I mean, I'd probably be able to do Sword and Shield now because I know the story and I'd be able to know exactly what's going on. But I think the biggest thing with me with Pokemon games is that I've always grown up in basically everything was I don't want to say just handed to me, but we were all playing the same game at the time. Like, even when I was doing Sword and Shield, I knew you all in the chat were also playing Sword and Shield, or pretty darn close to most, if not all of you. When I was doing even the Omega Ruby Randomizer Shiny Lock, it's like, I didn't feel the connection to it. It's like, you all knew what was coming up, but it's like, I didn't know, and I don't know. It's like, I just kind of felt like I was playing it by myself, even though you guys were watching it. I know it's kind of weird to think about it that way, but it's like, that's kind of how I felt. So maybe if I had somebody to play the games with, maybe I'd pose more interest in the playthroughs and whatnot. So I don't know, we'll see and whatnot. Pokemon is indeed, it's built to be a sociable game. It is. It really is. So I think that's part of the reason why it's like I can't just go back and play Pokemon Black or Pokemon White. I can't play, you know, Pokemon X or Y and whatnot. So I don't know. So maybe if I had somebody to play it with, and maybe that's something we can think about for the future. I'm good with playthroughs, at least live playthroughs right now. And right now, unfortunately, I just don't have the proper time to do a second series. Otherwise, I would make the Pokemon White Evolution Randomizer a YouTube-only series, and maybe we'll make it a collaborative series in some kind. I don't know. We'll have to see. But like when we did the Gold, Silver, Crystal rotation link, when Chaos, Louie, and I did that, you know, that was a game that I really enjoyed playing first and foremost. But even if it was, say Gen 3, say we did Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, that would have been, you know, that would have been something that I would have been like, okay, let's do this. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe one of these days we'll do that. But maybe. Hyrule Circuit was not a fun time. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Gen 3 really shook up the Pokemon franchise. I remember Gen 3 is the one that introduced natures. It's the one that introduced abilities and really shook things up. Gen 2 introduced time of day, genders, and egg breeding. Those were the big things that it introduced. Love Gen 2. Still the, Johto is still the only region, the Johto games, is still the only region where you can do, two regions in one game. Just saying. That was the one I beat the record thrice on. Ah, I see. Okay. I got you. Do. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Right now, I'm focused on the Sword and Shield playthrough, the mono egg cage lock with Senor Soy Salamonster. It's really good, and I'm excited. With trading and battling being a huge aspect, I can see the challenge of going back to the earlier ones you haven't played. Yeah, I mean, especially, like I said, it's like, and I hate admitting this fact, because I really do enjoy Pokemon. And even playing through Omega Ruby, it's like, I actually really thought it was a really fun game. I just hated being the only one playing it. It's like everybody who was coming into the chat was saying, I'm still Masuda-ing for Sword and Shield, I'm doing this, and it's like, I wanted to do that, but it's like, and I get the passion for the project, and this is a fault of my own. It's like, I'll start a project, and then I won't finish it. It's like, and there's a lot of projects that are in the work, you know. I never did finish Persona 5 Platinum Run. And we're in, I think, the end of the second palace in Persona 5 Royal. I never finished those projects. So, yeah. I'm kind of stalled on the Dark Souls editing, by the way. I need to go get files from Mitch, and I meant to go get it this weekend, and I got busy. A lot going on and everything, and I just got busy and just didn't get a chance to get over there. So I just need to get files. There are a couple of episodes where I didn't record his audio. So, yeah. I gotta get those files, and it's not just as simple as saying, hey, upload this one to the cloud. The problem is I'm gonna need all the files, because we're not going to, yeah. But yeah. We gotta meet up super quiet, yeah. So, I don't know, but Dark Souls, it's still coming. I have all the pre-stuff done, with the exception of doing that. And once I do, it's just a matter of getting the episodes edited. Dark Souls will then be all edited before, and all uploaded, edited, and all of that stuff before I'd like to launch a trailer. And once you see a trailer, expect Dark Souls. My guess is going to be once a week. Maybe fill the Saturday slot on my YouTube channel. And for at least the foreseeable future, that will be my last not Pokemon playthrough on the main channel. Just saying. We'll get it figured out? Yeah, we will. Trailer bait? Yeah, I mean, I said I wanted to make this one of the best edited series that I've ever did, so I gotta do that with a trailer, you know? Yeah, we are getting close to halfway done with the stream today. Like I said, I'd like to try to get to 3,000 today if we absolutely can. Or get the shiny. Absolutely. Besides Snap and Pokemon Remakes, are you excited about any other upcoming games? I want to try Pokemon Unite. I know people aren't super excited because of the company that's making Pokemon Unite, but I actually thought it was really, really cool. Kind of unique way into Pokemon. Mark, how did you do it? It's like a mobile MMO or something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna slow down right now. Do it up. But yeah, I'm really excited. Who's making it? That's a good question. Let's see here. Developers. Oh yeah, Timmy Studios. T-I-M-I. And apparently the M is capitalized. So yeah. And Technit. Yeah, MOBA. Massive online battle arena. Yeah. Technit game? Is that what it is? Is that what Timmy is? Or whatever? I think that might be that. Who are they? Apparently not a great company, or Tencent, or however you pronounce that. I don't know too much about that side, but all I do know is that in terms of the actual game, I'm excited to play it. So yeah, aka massive online battle. Yep. All right, we drop in chat. I'm gonna move this, and then we need dropping because I need to sit. I've been standing for almost an hour and 45 minutes. Probably a little too long. It's the largest gaming company in China. Everything that involves gaming goes through them. Ooh, interesting. And I can definitely see why they are not very well perceived. Because basically, if everything has to go through them, they've probably stopped a lot of cool projects in the past. Potentially, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, we won't get into too many details. All I know is that they're not very well liked. But the game looks cool. At least in my opinion. I will give it a shot. Yeah, I 100% want to give it a shot. Because I'm pretty sure that, it's free to start, and then there's probably in-game purchases to make things better. I think that's how they announced it. So, and I think it's gonna be available on mobile. It's gonna be available on Switch. So, and it's gonna be cross-platform. So, it just looked really cool. It's just too bad it got its negative representation from you know, Tencent. Excuse me. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, whatever. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yo, Cinder Gaming, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on into the Tortuga Shell. How you doing, my friend? How are you doing? It's good to see you. Do. Oh, man. It's good stuff. Alright, so we're about halfway done today. 2850. We got another 150 to go, or get the shiny. That would be great. I'm fantastic, thanks. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad you're doing fantastic. We're just out here chilling, trying to get a shiny chocorock. Be really cool. Any thoughts on playing the new Monster Hunter game? I played a little bit of the Monster Hunter that came out for the PS4 like a year or two ago, and it just wasn't a game for me. So the Monster Hunter, it doesn't appeal to me. Would I try it? Maybe. I know there's a demo out. I probably should try the demo, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. What about you, Alpaca? I do want to play some other games. I know a lot of friends want me to play some other different games and stuff like that. I know Steph wants me to play a lot more Final Fantasy. I know a couple IRL friends that want me to play Final Fantasy. My issue with that is like, I'm kind of conflicted because it's like I want to play with both, but they both play on different data servers. So it's like if I wanna grind on one, I feel like I'm neglecting the other, but at the same time as I'm learning the game, I just don't want to lose the progress that I'm doing. So my answer to that is don't play, which isn't exactly the best answer. So yeah, I don't know. Just had chocolate, LOL. Peanut butter chocolate, yo, let's go. Reese's, maybe, I don't know. Tends to start out slow. If you can get to the big monsters, Monster Hunter is a great series. That's what I've heard. Yeah. Yeah, I pre-ordered it. I enjoy the series. It's difficult, and I enjoy that the player gets better. I enjoy you as the player gets better progress, gets you better in the progress. What? I did not read that well. I enjoy that you, the player, gets better. You progress in the game. Okay. I can read. I promise. I totally misread that, and it confused the heck out of me. Ah, goodness. I know people on maybe 3 or 4 different servers in Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know I can make the 2 different characters. It's like, that's not the problem. The problem is, it's like, I don't want to make progress and then lose that progress because the data servers don't play nice together. It's like, that's what I don't like. Now, as I understand it, Final Fantasy has announced, or Square Enix has announced, that characters are going to be able to travel between data servers, which is very, very nice. But until that happens, it's like, and even so, I still feel like I'm leaving out a group and whatnot. So that's why I haven't played. I really want to, but my other problem is time, and right now I'm focused on streaming, and I want to stream Pokemon and shiny hunting right now. That's what I want to do. So yeah, it is a huge time sink. Yep. It is. It's kind of like Reese's, just Russell sugar-free peanut butter and chocolate. It's better in my opinion. Not a lot of sugar. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. 100%. I mean, it sounds really good. Except, I mean, I like sugar when I have chocolate and peanut butter, but that's just me. I don't know, obviously, your thing with sugar, but it definitely sounds a bit healthier. I mean, there's always a sugar supplement in there. Or at least that's what I'm told. I don't know. I read it online. It's true, right, Kappa? Or maybe it just doesn't have as much sugar. Hence the not as much sugar. I promise I can read. Oh, goodness. It's a huge time sink. Monster Hunter or Final Fantasy or both? But like I said, I know a lot of people like the Final Fantasy and stuff like that. My problem is, it's like, I see a particular friend tweet about it all the time. Both, yeah, I figured. I see my friend tweet about it all the time, and it gets, you know, a lot of likes, and it's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. So, yeah. It's still sweet, just not much sugar. It has less calories, yeah. Final Fantasy, I played a ton a couple years ago. My biggest gripe is that it feels like you're forced to play a tank or healer rolling, waiting for a queue for 30 plus minutes and run dungeon as a DPS. Yeah. Fair enough. Less sugar and less calories. Yep, yep. Yep. No, that makes sense. That makes sense, Cinder. Cinder, yeah. I think my gripe with Final Fantasy is that you gotta pay... I mean, I chose a 6-month membership, but you gotta pay to constantly play on the servers and stuff like that after you already had to pay for the game. Like, if you don't pay to continue to be on the servers, then you literally have a game that all you can do is sit there. There's like no offline version. It's literally an MMO. It's like, that's my gripe with the game, in all honesty. I mean, it's nice because you can not pay for a while and then go back when you're ready, but I still think it's a money grab. I mean, I get you gotta keep the servers up to date and maintenance and everything, but I don't know. I just have a hard time justifying it on my end. But I bought it, and hopefully at some point I'll play it. I'd like to stream it at one point. Steph helped me get things situated, as did Morin. But both said, at least to my understanding, you shouldn't stream it until I get further in the game and get to the dungeons and stuff like that. So, I don't know. I'm still on the fence. on what/how I want to handle that. I want to play, I really do, and I want to give it more than just an hour. I also need the time. That's also the other issue. So, it's just not a priority for me. Gotta get your money's worth. Yep. Come on, Regirock. Be the shiny. No? Okay. Yeah, like I said, I don't know. Like I said, I get that everybody is online on the servers. That's where the game is. That's where the files are and everything. So maintenance has to be kept up, and it costs money to keep those servers up and running. But I don't know. I don't like the fact that I have to pay for the game and then pay for the servers to keep playing the game. I don't know. Is that like being selfish or greedy on my end? I don't know. Get that shiny turtle. I will get that shiny. Bold claim you will get it in the next 10 after this one. So after the last one. So by 2872 is what Mark is saying. All right, I got you. I got you. Oh, man. Almost been 2 hours. Like I said, I want to try to get to 3,000 today. We'll have to see if we get there. We've made some pretty darn good progress, but yeah. Dang, didn't work. Someone get Sean. Sean! Wait, messages, Sean. Sean! Just get the shiny. Alright, I got this, I got this, I got this. Boop. Alright, let's get it. Sorry, I wasn't distracted. Nope, not at all. Never. I'm never distracted when I'm streaming, Keppa. Nope. Not distracted whatsoever. Ding. Oh, man. It's good stuff. Good stuffs. Boop. $28.67. Let's get it. I almost didn't hit the button. I almost didn't hit the button expecting it to automatically update for whatever reason, but yeah. Getting a little tired, gonna head to bed. Yo, Cinder, I appreciate you checking out the stream. Thank you for the follow earlier as well. I really do appreciate it, and have a good one, my friend. Have a good one. Yo, Kangas Kid, thank you so much for the host. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. How are you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. Yo, thank you guys so much. And Kangas Kid sends over the Kangas crew. Yo, thank you so much, my friend. It's good to see you. Yo, did you get partner, my friend? Yo? Yo, if you're not checking out Kangas Kid, please make sure you do so. You did get partnered. Yo, absolute big congratulations, my friend. I do apologize for not noticing sooner, but I really do appreciate it. Yo, I appreciate the raid, and big congrats on your partnership. How long ago did you do that? I know you gotta go. This is my last question, I promise. But GG's, my friend. Thank you so much for sending your crew over. I really do appreciate it. Who do I see that came in? I see, how am I saying that? Mantigoru? Alex, welcome on in. Gorf, how you doing? Thank you so much, everybody. Several months now, I honestly forget. Yo, I really do appreciate it. Well, big congratulations. I know that's a grind, and, much love to you, my friend. Thank you so much for sending your crew over. I really appreciate it. Have a good one, my friend. And I hope your stream was well. Big congrats to you, my friend. Elite Spectrum, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on into the Tortuga Shell. I hope you're doing fantastic. How's everybody else doing? Anybody who does not know me, actually, I also see 1XX Killer coming in over from the raid as well. Sorry, I almost missed you, my friend. Welcome in to the stream. Anybody who does not know me, my name is Jimmy, also known as Jimage Tortuga. And I do primarily Pokemon content here on the channel. And we do a lot of shiny hunting and everything. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic evening or morning if it's there. Recent is the Skuntank, which was on my sword copy. You good? I really do appreciate it. Guys, thank you so much for sticking around. I hope you guys are having a fantastic night. What are you up to? Besides hanging in some Twitch streams. And yeah. If you want to see the turtle, it should be !point Tortuga, by the way. I know I should make the recent actually the recent. Killer, thank you so much, by the way, for the follow. I don't know if I said thank you for the follow. Thank you to you for the follow. Welcome on into the Tortuga Shell. Again, I really do appreciate it. Mark, you were wrong, by the way. It's been 10. It's been 10. So it's good stuff. Well, we do a relatively chill here, chill stream here. Nothing too crazy. We talk about some things, and yeah. You just got your first phony? Yo, Authentic Sinisty Hunt is a rough one. Good luck, my friend. I hope you, I hope the next one shines for you. I do. I'm gonna get going, so out of it right now. Yo, Mark, thank you so much for coming into the stream. I really appreciate it. Have a good one, my friend. Boop. See you later and good luck. Absolutely. Thank you so much for the luck. We're gonna be going until we reach, either we get the shiny or we reach the 1,000 encounters, whatever comes first. Unfortunately, I can't stream forever, as I do have to work in the morning. Yay. But we'll get there. We'll get it. We'll get it eventually. Do 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 do. Oh, man. Here we go. Boom. Stay hydrated, chat. Get up and stretch as needed as well. We actually just sat down not too long ago. So, I don't know if I'm going to be sitting for the rest of the streams, but yeah. Gotta go play Grown Up to get the muns. I don't want to play Grown Up. I don't want to do that. Can I just do this and make the muns? It's up to you guys, honestly. No pressure, of course. Nah, in all honesty, I just hope you enjoy the stream. Chill vibes. Yeah. Chill vibes. 100%. I'm gonna go get some sleep. I hope I catch the next stream. Yo, I appreciate it. I hope you do. I hope you can catch the next stream as well. Killer, thank you so much for coming in with the raid. I really do appreciate it. And have a good one, my friend. Raid, host raid. Either way, I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Shuckle love, image T love. Got the shuckles. No problem, bye. Yee. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, we need to get this shiny rock. You know, we got this big host here. We gotta get this rock now. Come on, game. Be nice. We gotta get a shiny reaction. I also need a video for Wednesday, Kappa. I don't have... I'm all caught up on my YouTube channel, by the way, with shiny reactions. So, I need a shiny reaction. So, I need to get the Regirock tonight, so I have something for tomorrow, Kappa. Ah. Hello? Boop. No! Chocorock, why you not be shiny? Chocorock, why you not be shiny? Whoops, I hit the button too many times. I hit the button too many times. Oh no! I am bad at this. I am bad at streaming. Ah! Alright, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Boop! $28.80. Actually, we need to get it at $28.82. Palindrome number. $28.82. Let's get it. So not this next one, but the one after that. That would be really, really dope. Not gonna lie. I don't know about a shiny rock, but you can find a shiny stone at the Lake of Outrage. You can find a shiny stone. That is very, very true. I think we should investigate this and maybe put the shiny stone to the shiny rock, or to make it a shiny rock instead of just a stone, and then we'll have a chocolate rock that is huge and big. Is that how this works? I don't know if this is how this works, but... Is this how this works? Lol. I don't know. Wait, if you put the ice stone next to it, does it become Regice? And what about steel? How did it become Registeel? Big brain time? Darn it. I wanted this one to be it, too. 2882. That would have been amazing. Shiny Regirock is my favorite of the shinies of the Regis. 100%. Followed very closely by Steel, and then the others. I mean, I think after that would be Gigas, and then everything else is just kind of meh. With Regice being at the absolute very bottom, which I'm not looking forward to doing Regice, because I have a feeling I'm going to completely miss that one. I am definitely doing patterns for that one. Let's just be real. I'm definitely doing patterns for that one. Easily doing that. Boop. %100% easy doing that. Oh, man. That is not shine. Give Regirock a metal cone. Becomes Registeel. Straight facts. Ask Onyx. Oh, okay, okay. That's how that works. Okay. Cool, cool. Let me think. So Regirock. I mean, it has to start as a rock. Give it an ice stone, becomes Regice. Cool. Give it a metal coat, becomes Registeel. So how does it... I mean, give it a Thunderstone, becomes Regieleki. Regieleki, go burr, by the way. How does it become Regidrago? Is there such thing as a Dragon Stone? No, but there is Dragon Scale. So give it a Dragon Scale. Boom. Regidrago. So what's Gigas? Give it all the items. Give it all the items. then it becomes a Gigas. Boom. There. That's how the Regis are formed. I don't know what you learned in previous generations of Pokemon, but that's how all the Regis are formed, by the way. Boom. Easy. Done. Hashtag not sorry. Hashtag facts that aren't facts. Put it to sleep, throw it in the trash. Boom, Regigigas. Oh my gosh. Why the trash? I am so confused. Oh, wait, why the trash? Oh no. Boop. Ah! My eye. Oh, man. Regirock, we're almost at 200 encounters for the day. We're 2/3 done of what I would like to do today. Please. A slow start makes Regigigas one of the poopiest mons. Just put Galarian Weezing next to it. Boom, done. Now it's amazing. Does that actually work, by the way? I think it does, because it blocks the ability. Boom. That's what I was just about to say. Boom. There we go. It does work. Boom. You can use Regigigas in competitive, right? It's not a box art legendary, so it's good. It's fine, right? Right? That's funny. With Zacian and Galarian. Exactly. Exactly. I bet you it goes burr. I mean, if Slacking was in the game, I bet you that would be used with Galarian Weezing too, because of Truant. Too strong. Too strong. That's where the ability, it's like where you hinder the ability is actually really, really good. And you can't use neutralizing gas to stop neutralizing gas. I mean, I guess you could, but rip. So you got to protect that Weezing as much as you possibly can. Then you get that slow start ability to activate or whatever. Is no bueno. 2890. I remember facing Galar Weezing, I think in the ABL, in the most recent season of ABL. And not once did I face the Galar Weezing with neutralizing gas, which was really, really weird. Like, I don't think it had its hidden ability, which was Misty Terrain. I think it was Levitate. I think that's its other ability, Galar Weezing, that is. So yeah. It's good stuff. Literally protects every other turn time, plus it gets access to taunt. Ooh! It's actually pretty annoying. Oh boy. The Galar Weezing meme, Stug Dimmadome. All the Galarian Weezing memes. It protects every other turn most of the time. Oh yeah, the Galar Weezing, yeah. Yeah. I believe it. I do believe it. JoJo Weezing? Oh, gosh. And the thing is that Weezing is bulky, too, so it doesn't go down very, very easily unless you're ready for it. Like, you can get, like, some Sword Stands, some Max Knuckles on physical attackers, but I think its defense is good, so you gotta hit it with special attacks, but its special defense is good, so you gotta hit it with physical attacks, and it just bounces back and forth, and it's like, no! I forget which is higher. I think it has massive defense and very good special defense. I think that's how it is. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But, 2890 wasn't it either, but yeah, that is correct. Yeah. Because I remember facing Galarian Weezing, like I said in the ABL that I did, so I was very ready for it. Or as ready as I had hoped to be. Yo, what's up, Monica? How you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. I remember one time, it's like I was trying to protect differential, and I had I had something on the field that was like 5 health. I forget exactly what it was. So I switched it out into Durant. Now, Weezing had not shown any fire moves to that point and whatnot. And then predicting the switch into Durant, the Weezing on the other side used Flamethrower. I think it was Flamethrower. Either that or Heat Wave. Into the Durant slot. If it was Heat Wave, it hit both Pokemon. It was doubles. And Oko the Durant. I was like, well, so much for protecting differential. It was a good prediction, in all honesty. Oh, my goodness. Monica, how are you, my friend? It's good to see you. Welcome into the stream. I'm okay, how are you? About the same. About the same. We're hanging in there. We're chilling. We're vibing. Trying to get this shiny Regirock. We're about to reach 200 encounters for the day. We're trying to get to 3,000 or get it today, so we'll see. Had a little internet hiccup earlier in the stream and quote-unquote and knock on this fake wood or whatever, but so far so good. I mean, again, I admit I decreased my internet speeds today because, in all honesty, I was getting a little out of hand. I did not need the speeds that I had. But I still want to be updated from the speeds that they normally offer in the quote-unquote regular internet. So, yeah. Internet issues are the worst? Yep. 100%. Especially in these times when the internet is pretty much the primary entertainment area. So, yeah. We hang in there. We do. But it's good to see you. It's good to see all chat. Like I said, we're just about ready to hit 200 encounters on the day. We started at 2,700. We're trying to either get the shiny, no, or we'll reach 3,000 encounters today. So we got 102. We got 102. Let's get it. I actually had that conversation with a customer today about the internet become almost vital lately. The internet is vital. I was out for that one time for 4 hours for whatever reason, and nobody else in my area apparently was out. I remember asking around. I remember asking Mitch. I remember asking Mark. I asked a couple of people else that I knew. They were fine. Everybody else was fine. For whatever reason, my house, but yet the Spectrum knew that there was an internet outage. Why it affected just my house? I don't know. It was weird. But I was able to get it done, but it's like I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do because I didn't have any internet. I had to use my phone for a hotspot. It wasn't really all that great, to be completely honest. It kept buffering and stuff because Verizon is another. I have a Verizon phone. They're another company that needs to get some competition in this area. Because their customer service and their service is ugh. Prices are just high and everything. If I had to use my phone for hotspot, I mean, it's okay if you can get, you know, if you actually have a phone plan that can do it. But I mean, all you're going to be doing is checking emails on it and stuff, and maybe check a little bit of social media, but it shouldn't be too bad. Now, I'm hoping eventually, as 5G continues to roll out throughout, well, the world, maybe the hotspot won't be poop. But, yeah. I haven't been out, but I've been experiencing lots of quality drops. Oh, with your internet? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It is what it is at this point. I remember in one of my apartments that I had, the internet came with rent and stuff like that, and I told her, it's like, if it's alright with you, I would like to get my own internet up into the apartment because of what I do with the streaming and the uploading at the time. And she just kind of looked at me kind of funny, but said okay, so, that was, we nicknamed the apartment Level Red, if you remember that, Mitch. Level Red. The one not in the town that we're in, but it wasn't with Sean either, if that makes sense. Yeah. My Wi-Fi was being very spotty in the home office, so I had to use mobile hotspot for my job, and it was very slow. So you had a solid connection to the hotspot, since it was literally, you know, it was literally right here on the desk, but because it was crap, it wasn't good. Yeah, no, I know that feeling. I definitely know that feeling. The plan that I currently have allows me to have, I think it allows me to have the mobile hotspot, but it's at like very slow speeds and not even 4G speeds. So that's fun. Oh gosh, you guys are gonna hear me, aren't you? No, you will not hear me. I refuse to let you hear me. You guys hear nothing. Nope, not a thing. Alright. My phone is always at the work. I should have 5G, but the hotspot isn't 5G. Yeah, again, it's like these phone companies with that. It's like... I don't understand why they stop you from using your phone as a hotspot. Because I remember using my phone as a hotspot with a third-party app, and eventually the phone company shut that down. It's like, no, this isn't how you're supposed to do it. It's like, why? It's like, what does it matter? It's like, I'm still using the data. It's like, it's my data that I'm using. What does it matter how I use it? It's like, but now it's in the terms and conditions. It's like, you have to have the mobile hotspot. And then when you get the mobile hotspot, it's only at this certain speed for whatever F-word reason. It's like, I hate it. It's like, even with the unlimited data and stuff like that with the phones, after, like, I think with our plan, after 20 gigabytes, we get reduced speeds. We don't have the highest priority in... Yeah. I don't know. Deaf. No. Not deaf. You can't hear anything. I mean, what? I mean, what? I didn't do anything. Nope. Never. Never did that. Boop. Excuse me. I am blind. Yeah. Throttling is the worst policy ever. Yep. And that's why people were so afraid with the net neutrality stuff that happened years ago, that the ISPs were going to do that. A lot of people suspect them of it, though, as I understand it. I mean, not that they've really done thorough investigations on it. But as I understand, they have not done it. But I also do know... I also do know that, what was I going to say about that? That they could. Since it was repealed. So, just saying. But I do agree with that. It's like, let us use that. I mean... I just don't understand why it's such a bad thing. And in my opinion, also, Ethan Beans, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Welcome on into the Tortuga Shell. Yeah, I know what that is, Mitch. But, I mean, it's like, I just don't understand the point of data caps either. It's like, after 20 gigabytes, you get the slowest speeds ever and whatnot. It's like, why? What is the point in that? It's such a money grab. It's like, well, people can use the Wi-Fi and stuff like that. It's like, I mean, yes, they can, and it'll be faster, but why can't we just use your towers? Like, if I'm away and, I mean, I don't want to be using the hotel's Wi-Fi when I'm away at a hotel because the hotel Wi-Fi is worse than the cell phone data. But yeah, I can't use my cell phone data because I'm throttled and I'm capped. It's just like, Why are we complaining today? It's supposed to be positive vibes. I just wish that's... I do wish that some of these policies would be looked at in just a bigger perspective and whatnot. From the perspective of the consumer. I get you need to make money to uphold the infrastructure and pay your employees and stuff like that. And I respect that and whatnot. But it's like there's a limit too. In my opinion. There really is a limit. The other problem is that we as consumers just continue to pay it, and that's how these companies are getting away with it. It's like, hey, if you're willing to pay it, then boom. Boop. Hotel Wi-Fi, almost as much of a joke as a certain OS which will remain unnamed. Exactly. I mean, if you pay for internet at hotels, usually it's actually not that bad. And not all hotel Wi-Fi is bad. It's like, but a good majority of it. Let me just put it this way. I would not stream off a hotel Wi-Fi. Nope. Nope. Big no. What's up, SteelX? Welcome back, my friend. How are you doing? I'm just running at a certain pattern and everything. Tired? Hashtag team tired. Trying to find what's supposed to be shiny rock, but it's not shiny rock. Might go to bed? Well, then go to bed. Go to bed, my friend. Ba-ding. No? Okay. Then stay tired. No, hit the circle. The image. No, Jimmy. Jimmy. This is Jimmy, by the way. This is the shield copy, so good stuff. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're fine. Boop. I think I have a plan for tonight. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready. What is your plan? What is your plan, Steelix? I am intrigued. Sorry, I'm thinking about something else, by the way. That's why I went silent. Thinking about something, honestly, that's happening next week. Nothing bad. Just there. Watch stupid crap on YouTube till I pass out? Yo. Yo. Nice. Guys, as Nightboss said, I really do appreciate you coming out, checking out the stream. If you haven't done so already, please follow the stream. Following is always free. And it would mean the world to me to follow the stream. Tells you when I'm live, etc. Lets you know in your notification feed, etc. You guys can also do me another free way to support is to share the stream on your favorite social media platform. You never know who will see it. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to continue this hunt for a Regirock for a bit longer. We're going to try to either get it, or we'll go to 3,000 encounters, whichever comes first. And then, as we usually do, we'll pass the lava on to somebody else. And either way, we'll be streaming tomorrow. I stream 6 days a week. During the weekdays, we stream anywhere between 4 and 7 in start time, depending on the day. Monday through Thursday, it'll probably be closer to 6 p.m. my time, which is Eastern. On Fridays, I'm starting closer to 5, just to have that, and yeah. I'm out of here, but I remember when I first met you, thanks to Chaos, if I remember correctly. I mean, probably, it was either a multi, or, it was a multi, or we clashed once Chaos eventually made me a mod in his channel. It could have been Invisible Corporations, you know. So there were a couple of different ways we could have. I don't think we directly met through Streamer Planet. Because you were Mega Man at the time. I rated Chaos, you were there? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know you were in Streamer Planet, but I don't think that's how we met. So, yeah. Yeah, he's dead? Yeah, Mega Man died, and Steelix coated it in a metal body and is now Steelix. So, yeah. Mega Man committed scooter ankle. Mega Man is now in a metal coat. Let's just be real. Ah! Alright. So we got like 80 more encounters. A little less than 80. So yeah. I have no idea what you mean. I don't know what I mean either. Nope, not at all. Never know what I mean. I gotta look at my stream manager to see exactly how long I've been streaming because of internet issues earlier, so womp womp. It's all good. All good in the hood. I have no idea what you mean. It's fine. You're fine. Everything's fine. Boop. 29-23. 29-29 will be the shiny, actually. That'll be good. I disappear now. Have a good night, buddy. Bye, Steelix. I appreciate you. Have a good one. My friend. Oh, man. Womp womp. Womp womp. Nah, shiny. 22, 29, 24 is no bueno. Rip. 29-29, I don't know. We might get it there, Mitch. We might get it there. I'm hoping we get it today. We're going to be doing, like I said, about 300 encounters today. So we'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. Alright, let's get it, though. Boop. Ba-ding! Come on, let's get it. Been at this one for a minute, not gonna lie, this would drive me crazy. I mean, again, it's like you gotta have the mentality that this is a full odds hunt. It's like, and I went into this hunt knowing that, so it was the same thing when I did my Chikorita hunt for gold. It's like, I mean, that one is, we actually knew what the odds were. This one we don't, but you know, it's good. It's good. We're fine. I'm actually feeling like I'm doing pretty good. I mean, for shiny charm odds, obviously we can complain, but like I said, I went into this hunt knowing that this is gonna take a while. I did. Yep, this is fine. Exclamation point, fine in the chat. We're fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Do, 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 do. 29-29, let's go! Nope. Womp womp. Hey chat, hey guess what? Hey guess what? It wasn't the shiny. It wasn't the shiny. It's super cold for here right now. What is your temperature, Monica? I'm very interesting. I'm filling out my Pokedex. What a pain. Good luck, Carson. If you need help, you can always join the Discord and ask over there. Trade help, etc. Let us know. Let us know how we can help, if at all. Well, good luck, my friend. But I'm very curious, Monica. What is your temperature? 12 degrees? I mean, that's pretty cold. Not gonna lie. That's pretty cold. That is indeed pretty cold. I don't know what are we at right now? We are refresh. We are 23, so we are like double what you are right now. We don't get below 0 very often. We do, sadly. Yeah, bring a sweater. Yeah, bring a sweater. I'm guessing you'll get it shiny around 29.45. Yo, let's get it. Let's get it, Ethan. It's high here, 43. Yo, you're like double us. Yo, Wofo's with the flex right now. Oh my goodness. I'm wearing a warm robe and have my feet heat on high, and I'm still cold. Yeah, I believe that. Fun fact, it's like because of all the streaming with the lights and the monitors, the computer, etc., it actually gets very warm in my office. So I actually have like a space air conditioner, if you will, blowing on me right now. Otherwise, it gets way too hot. in here, and it's like, ugh. But yeah, just hit 300 encounters for Registeel. Yo, let's get it. Let's get it, Wolfos. We're gonna get it. Are you doing soft resets or are you doing the pattern? I don't remember if I ever asked you that, but yeah. But either way, good luck. Soft resets, cool. Cool, cool. Oh yeah. 3 hours and 45 minutes. Pattern. Yeah, the pattern. That's what I've been doing the entire time. You run over these circles. Instead of soft resetting. Three hours, 45 minutes. I have no idea how long I am. Go look at the streams and figure that out. 29:34. There we go. Tracing the buttons on the ground repeatedly. Exactly. Now, could I soft reset? I mean, I should, but yeah. Is there a difference? I mean, you don't have to keep running around and missing the buttons if you soft reset. To do a soft reset encounter? Here, I'll do a soft reset encounter. So you do the pattern, get this to light up, save your game. Save your game. Encounter. See that it's not shiny? Reset. But because of this, checking if software can be played, it's actually a little bit faster for me to just do the patterns. Because this isn't my primary switch. I mean, I could fix that and I can switch it, pun intended. But because of that, we're fine. And then after that, you just encounter again. So that's the soft reset way. That's how I did Regidrago. I did soft resetting. And that's how I will do Regigigas. But yeah. But because I also do double hunts from time to time, one switch has to be on the internet, which is my primary one. So when I'm on this mode, if you look at the switch there, it says L next to the Wi-Fi icon, which means that it's on local communication, which means it's not online, which means it's not checking to see if it's online. When my other switch is online and it checks to do that, this software will actually suspend and I won't be able to play. So that's why I choose to do the patterns for this one. I will be doing nothing but patterns for Regice. Anybody who does the soft resets for Regice without actually checking to see if it's shiny must have amazing eagle eyes. Just saying. Regice has a very nice... or Regirock has a very nice distinguishing difference. So, yeah. Can I do Regigigas as encounter method? I don't think so. Because technically that's a raid. Technically Regigigas is a raid. I remember seeing that too. It took, I remember seeing somebody go 2 or 7,000 on that is pretty bad. But what's nice is as soon as you get into the raid, you can see if Regigigas is shiny. So you just... that one will be an easy soft reset. So yeah. Normal raid, kind of. Normal raid, kind of. The difference is that you're alone. You have to take down a Dynamax Gigas yourself. That sounds fun, doesn't it? Yo, what's up, Tui? How you doing? This rock doesn't want to shine. I mean, it's fine. We're doing a full odds hunt. So. I mean, slow start, though. I mean, yeah. So. I'm definitely going to have a plan, because you do take out the Regirock, and then you can throw that, but yeah. I'm shaking with excitement over Regigigas. We'll hunt Regigigas at some point. I'll do that more than likely in Sword. Yeah, because I gotta do the soft resets. It'll make it much easier to do it in Sword. So I will do that in Sword. But we gotta get everything else first. We gotta get Regirock. And we gotta get Regirock. Then we're gonna do Registeel. Then Regice. Then Regieleki. Once we get all of that, I'll transfer all of them over into Sword. Regidrago's already in Sword. And then I'll be able to do the raid for Gigas. So, yeah. Do, 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 do. $29.42. Wait, what did Ethan said something earlier? $29.45. We haven't got there, but yeah. I need all the Regis to get Gigas. Yes, that is correct. All the Regis, including Eleki. Or Drago if you went for Eleki first. So, it's going to take me a while to get it, mainly because, I mean, I could probably ask somebody to borrow Regieleki for a while, but in all honesty, I'm not going to do 2 Regis at once, if I'm going to be completely honest. So, I might as well shiny hunt and get my own. So, we'll be fine. Everything's fine. We're fine. But yeah, if I didn't have this checking to see if software can be played, if I didn't have that, I think, honestly, soft resets are just slightly faster. Just because you don't have to wait for the animations and everything to go. And somebody in the chat came in the other day and said, it's like, well, take Dreadnought out of the front of the party. Those shiny sparkles slow you down. You know, after 29.44 of throwing shiny Dreadnought out, you slow down quite a bit. It's like, yeah, true enough, but Dreadnought is a good counter for Regirock. It can take the hits, but at the same time, it can deal not enough damage to kill it. I have done many of tests. Then I can bring it down, bring it to false swipe things, put it to sleep a couple of times, and I should be able to catch it. Just a matter of it getting caught. I know its catch rate is terrible. So, yeah, that would be really, really bad, by the way, is if I find the shiny and fail it. So, gotta make sure we're prepared. Gonna Premier Ball? I was thinking either, I don't know. It's like I was thinking about that too. I think I have 1 level ball, I think is what I have. I gotta look, actually. Catch right on all the Regis is Garbo, except Regigigas in this game. Regigigas is 100% capture rate. But only in this game. So I was thinking of using, I mean, I got timer balls. I got a ton of timer balls. That would be good. I was thinking maybe luxury balls. That wouldn't look too bad. But I would really like, yeah, I would really like to put it in the level ball. I think that would look dope with Regirock, but as you can see, I only have 1, so. I would have to get extremely lucky. Just got back from lunch. Yo, what's up, Risa? How was lunch? Make it count. I mean, I will do it. Yes, lunch at 5:30 p.m. Hey, I ain't judging. You have breakfast at noon, so. You probably go to sleep a lot later, so yeah. You're all good. You're fine. Everything's fine. It was good. What'd you have? I'm very interested. I'm very, very interesting. You do sleep pretty late. You do. Because you'll come in at 3 o'clock on some things, and it's like, I just woke up. It's all good. It was leftover spaghetti. Hey. I was going to do spaghetti today. Except I realized I didn't have any... I like to do spaghetti and meatballs. I didn't have any meatballs, so I was like, crap. I forgot to buy them the last time I went grocery shopping, so I need to get some meatballs, so yeah. If 5:30 is halfway through the day, yep, it does. So it's all good. And I didn't have anything really to replace it. And I've tried to do just spaghetti, and meh. It's meh. So, I try not to do that. So I had breakfast, actually, for dinner. I had eggs, bacon, and sausage. I also forgot to buy, I also realized I forgot to buy, what are they called? Bagels. So I didn't have bagels either. I usually do meat sauce versus meatballs. I mean, I had that too, but yeah. Bye, Nika. Have a good sleep. Nika in the futures. We got 50 encounters left. We're not going to be streaming much longer, but we got another 50. Or, if it wants to give me the shiny, that's fine. You know, that would be fine. Head bop. Exclamation point dance in the chat, by the way. This is a bop. This Reggie music that they put in this game is a bop. Just gonna say. There we go. But we're gonna do it. I mean, we're approaching 3 hours, which is typically my normal time for you know, weekday streams, but it's pretty good. It's like, well, we'll be able to easily get to 3,000 tonight, though. I'm actually not feeling too tired. I'm sure that's gonna change relatively quickly. But I'm pretty good right now, actually. Not gonna lie. Brother, yo, what's up, Pablo? How you doing? It's good to see you. How are you? I'm hanging in there. A little tired, a little stressed, but can't complain otherwise. Hope you are well, my friend. How are things going with you? Trying to get this shiny Regirock. That's what we're trying to do. No luck just yet. But we're treating this as full odds. So, yeah. Had a tough time with Python. I took a break to stream. Ooh. Tough time with Python, huh? Well, I'm glad you know, take a break, take a breather, then get back to it when you're not so stressed. Just want to stop by and say hi. Yo, I appreciate that. I gotta swing by and say hi. I don't know when you stream and whatnot, but yeah. I don't know when you stream, and I will definitely pop in and say hi. I got the Regirock at 4708. Yep. And that's why, Pokemon Ethan, how you doing, by the way? It's good to see you. That's why I'm counting this as full odds. Like I said, so many people are reporting 4,000, 5,000. If it was Shiny Charm odds, not so many people would go through it. Just saying, it's random. I gotta do a schedule sometime soon. Yeah, schedule will help you out a little bit too if you want to continue to grow. That's what I've been trying to do. But, I also know that I've been missing a lot of streams lately. And I do apologize for that, but I do gotta take care of some things sometimes off screen, and it gets in the way. And then, of course, I mean, if I'm not in the mood to stream, it's not fair to you guys either if I'm, you know, down and being like Mr. Grumpy Pants. You guys don't deserve that. You deserve a better image. Enjoy your lurk, my friends. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Risa, Pablo, I do appreciate you both. I'll take the lurks whenever. You've done so much for me already. Oh, I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Well, good luck, my friend. Enjoy your stream. Boop. Every streamer has a live stream is sometimes a lot harder than it looks. Oh, it definitely is. 100%. And until you actually do it, you really shouldn't knock it. And that's the truth with anything. If you've never done it, you shouldn't really talk about it. You know, that's why it's like when I speak up about something, it's like, look, it's like, I get I'm not an expert in the thing, but this is my opinion on it. It's like, take it with a grain of salt. If somebody who is expertise in this thing that I just quote-unquote bashed, please advise me. That way I'm a better person. But yeah, it's like, it really is. It's like, you think you're just shiny hunting Regirock. I mean, I'm reading chat. I'm trying to be as entertaining as I possibly can. I'm talking. It's been close to 3 hours entirely. I haven't had a break. Not that I really need a break, but yeah, I mean, we all have lives. We do. Still, Shiny Breeding X, 2,000 eggs hatch, and still looking. Oh, I wish you the best, Ark. I wish you the best. Good luck, my friend. I want to hatch eggs again. I miss Masuda Method, weirdly, but I do. It's hard to do, like, Encounter Method and then try to do soft resets and everything, so we're just kind of here. Woo! What's up, Ray? How you doing, by the way? It's good to see you, my friend. Boop. You never know what someone's going through, either. That's why I feel bad about what happened earlier, by the way. I do feel bad. You got school in the morning? Sounds good, Mitch. I appreciate you. Have a good one, my friend. And I will catch you. I will be in touch. Hopefully, I'll be able to get the things that we need, get the files for Dark Souls and everything, so that way I can really get to start editing that series, because I really want to get that out for you all, but I gotta get those files before I get started. Boop. Have a good one, Mitch. It's good to see you, as always. Chat, we have 40 more encounters. Can we get the shiny within 40 encounters? We've already done 2,960 of them. Let's see what happens here. It's a lot of encounters. A lot of time that you all spend with me. I really do appreciate it. It's good stuffs. That is not a shiny. Not a shiny chocorock. I sure hope so. Also, hey, Jimmy. Yo, what's up? What is that? Clee? Clee is beer? How you doing? Am I saying that right? I remember your name. I just don't remember if you told me how to pronounce it. But how you doing? It's good to see you, my friend. Hope you were doing well. That's still good enough. Yeah, I remember you said that. Okay, cool. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. We will get shiny Regirock at some point. Might not be today. Might not be tomorrow, but we will get it. We do not give up. We might take breaks, but we do not give up. Resetting for shiny type null, 900 resets in. I'm assuming you're doing that not in Sword and Shield. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, or Sun and Moon. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, yeah. Well, good luck with that, my friend. That is not shiny locked, correct? I know the one, I asked because I know the one in Sword and Shield is shiny locked. But that one's not shiny locked, correct? Well, I wish you the best of luck on that, though, my friend. No. No. I missed the circle. I'm a bad pattern the runner over. I don't know what that was, but I did the thing. I don't know. That's not shiny. Oh, man. Let's get it. Do 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 do. Boop. That is also not shiny. How dare. Oh gosh, what happened? No, 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 no. We're fine. Everything's fine. Alright, we're good. We're good. Everything's fine. That was not shiny. I did not run away from a shiny. That's pretty good. It's like it takes about... We're doing... We did about 275 resets. Just about. 200 and... Probably be just under 270 resets in 3 hours. And that was with the internet issues and whatnot. So we definitely, if we didn't have all those issues, we probably would have been much, much better off. And yeah, so I'm very happy with that. I'm glad we managed to get to 3,000. We did 300 resets, or we will do 300 resets. Unless we get it. You know, there's still that chance to get it. It only takes that one encounter. But yeah, I'm very happy with that. Very, very happy with that. Do 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 do. But we have a meme number coming up, 2969. Can we get some noise in chat? Can we get some noises? Let's get some noises. Good luck on the shiny. Oh, is that live? Yo, what's up, live? How you doing? It's good to see you. Namzilla, how you doing? Hope you were well, my friend. Nice. There we go. What are the official odds for Right Not? Also noise? Yeah. The quote-unquote official odds for Regirock is that the shiny charm affects it, so it's 1 in 1365. The unofficial odds is that it's actually full odds. So 1 in 4,000. That is what I believe it is. So I am treating it on the mindset that it is full odds. That's why we're at 2970. Otherwise, we may or may not have gotten it. We're probably double odds, but I'm not complaining until after we get over odds. So, I'm fully expecting this to take 5, 6, 7,000 resets, in all honesty. That's what I'm expecting. 270. Yo, let's go. 271 now. Resets for the day. We started today at 2,700 on the dot. We will end at 3,000 or we get it. Whichever comes first. And at this point, and how long the stream has been, I will not be continuing the stream after, if I get the shiny, I should say. So yeah. It's good stuff. It's good stuff, chat. It's gonna be an amazing shiny once it pops up. It's really good. I really like the shiny a lot. Boop. I ran too far away. Ah! I'm good at this. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything's fine. We're fine. It's going to be very hype. It will be hype. I'm excited. I am very excited. Because like I said, this is my favorite shiny of the Reggies, so that's why I wanted to hunt this one first. We get the favorite out of the way. Chat voted a couple streams ago that we will be doing Registeel next for the Reggies. Then we'll have to do Regice because I need those 3 in order to do Regieleki. Although, I guess technically I could do Regieleki and just pull the not shiny Regice in. But I'm good. I will shiny hunt the Regice, and then we can... and then we'll be good. We'll get those all hunted. We'll do Gigas, and there we go. We'll knock out all the Reggies. And I'll do my best to get some double hunts going as well at some point again. I just haven't been in the mood because I don't really feel like doing Dynamax adventures. So we'll see what happens. I might eventually make this my my main switch, so that way I can do like the soft resets and everything on this side. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Are the Reggie one catch only? They are. I have a copy of Sword and Shield. In my Sword copy, I just caught the 3 Reggies, the 3 original Reggies, without shiny hunting them. And then I went for Regidrago, got that. I got shiny Regidrago. And now I'm just going back. I don't have the Reggies in any of the other games because I didn't shiny hunt in older games. Quote-unquote, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are older games at in this context. But yeah, you can only catch 1 of the Reggies per save file. Alrighty. Chat, we got 23 more encounters. Can we get the Regirock, the chocorock? It looks like chocolate. It's a very nice shiny. Like I said, my favorite shiny of the Reggies. And then we'll do Registeel. It's good stuff. I'm excited. I am excited to get this thing. I just don't know when it's going to pop up. It'll pop up when it feels like it. That's for sure. I miss the Let's Go days where we got a shiny, where it seemed like we got a shiny every single day. Except when I went for Nidoran. When I went for Nidoran, it was so bad. Nidoran female specifically. It was so bad. I bought Ultima just last year to fight the boredom of lockdown. It helped a little. I wish I liked Gen 7 games. I played Sun and Moon. I had Moon directly, and I know Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon has specifically a drastic different ending, but the game initially started wasn't different enough for me to keep playing it, so I just kind of stopped playing it. Let's Go, I think Let's Go was out at the time, so I'm like, I'm just gonna play Let's Go. I really should go back and play the other games, but this goes back to a conversation we had earlier. I don't want to play these games and be the quote-unquote only one playing them. And it's like I want maybe a couple of friends to play it. I think that would be really, really dope. It's I minorly regret getting out of Pokemon, because I actually got out of Pokemon after Gen 2 for a while, and really didn't get back into it a little bit until, I mean, I was excited about Heart Gold, Soul Silver, but that was pretty much it. And then, of course, Fire Red, Leaf Green. But, like, as far as Gen 3, I didn't play in Hoenn. As far as Gen 4, I didn't play in Sinnoh. So, it's like, I need to still play those games. It's like, I recently played a little bit of Gen 6 and Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, But that was more or less the Gen 3 story and not actually Gen 6. So it's like we got, you know, we got some catching up to do. It's like I've learned some Pokemon. Still learning, like, specifically what generations they came from, but it's funny, too, because when Sun and Moon came out, I was all over that, and then I just kind of stopped playing the game. Because I remember me and my friends, we were up till 4 a.m. that night. And it's funny, because we weren't even playing the game. We played the game for, like, 2-3 hours, and when it had a midnight, it actually had a midnight release. No, it wasn't midnight. They actually gave it to us early, like 9 o'clock. I don't know if they were allowed to do that. I mean, obviously they were, otherwise they wouldn't have done it. But we managed to get it early. We played till about midnight, 1 o'clock, and then BS'd for 3 hours afterwards. The game at the time was cool and whatnot, but in hindsight, Gen 7 was just, it was rough. Definitely wasn't my favorite story, and the hand-holding at the beginning of the game just made it hard, in all honesty. I know a lot of people didn't like the Gen 8 storyline either. I thought it was pretty cool. Personally, I liked it. I mean, is it the best storyline? I mean, Pokemon isn't exactly known for its stories, so yeah. I don't know. I almost ran past the Regirock statue. I heard X and Y were really, really good games, too. Mitch wants me to play Gen 5. So, yeah, I don't know. Pokemon Black had a good story. Yeah. I was going to say, one of my best friends wants me to play Gen 5. We might do some Gen 5. We might kind of do a different version of the evolution randomizer. Maybe try to make it a collab. And I think Mitch went away, but I might ask him and see if he wants to do it. Make that a YouTube series. That would be pretty dope. So that way I'm not playing the game quote-unquote alone. And it'll be good stuff. Because I do want to play some of these older Pokemon games and whatnot. I think I'll get my taste of Gen 4, assuming the Gen 4 remakes are indeed coming out this year. I'm like, the entire Pokemon community is really hoping around that, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, but I'll get my Sinnoh story, I'm sure, on that one. I mean, the story remains pretty much the same, I think, with some minor twists and whatnot, but that's why I like the Omega Ruby playthrough. That was really cool. I really did like the story behind that, especially, like, the climax and everything. So, yeah. Stay hydrated, by the way, chat. So we'll get to the older games, and I'll eventually learn the stories and everything. So. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. We are approaching the end of the stream, my friends. I hope you guys have enjoyed today. We still have a few resets to go, so I won't totally do, like, an outro, but I do hope you enjoyed the stream today. Some technical issues and whatnot, but they seem to have resolved themselves after restarting the software. It's funny because the computer was just restarted too, so I don't know. Boop. I missed everything, didn't I? Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it, I'm not distracted. You're distracted, Keppa. Ah. is good stuff. Everything's fine. We're fine. Don't worry about it. Oh my goodness. Hi, Not Shiny Reggie Rock. How are you? It's good to see you. Boop. You guys hear nothing. It's fine. Okay. That is not shiny. Huh? That is not shiny. Boop. Alright. 10 more resets, chat. Can we get it? Can we get it before the stream is up? Let us see what happens, friends. Boop. $29.91. $29.92 would be cool, right? $29.92. Let's get it. Let's see if we get it. It'll be really cool if we get it. I did nothing. It's good stuff. Alright, $29.92, let's get it! Darn it. Yo, Pablo with the stay hydrated, I got you, my friend. Chat, that applies to you. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Make sure you are staying hydrated, my friend. My friends. And we'll be good. It'll be good stuffs. You'll feel good. All the water. All the water. Oh, man. Well... 300 encounters today. It looks like we're not going to get the shiny. I mean, of course, we still have 7 encounters to go today. But I really do hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. A couple of quick plugs as we finish up our final quick encounters. We did launch a new series on the YouTube channel. Please go check out the YouTube channel. A Pokemon Mono Egg Cage Lock. Where me and a partner, a Salamonster... me and a partner, Soy Salamonster, teamed up. I'm playing Sword, he's playing Shield, and we each have a mono type. I have a certain type, he has the other type. Figure it out. I'm gonna make you watch the video. But you should go check it out there. And we'll see who does it. It's normal Nuzlocke rules, except there's a little bit of a twist to it. Cage lock, if you don't know what that is, basically at the end of each gym, we fight. And winner gets a prize, loser loses a Pokemon. Even if it doesn't die in a Nuzlocke. So, rip. Big rip. I hope you guys are excited for that series, so that'll be really cool. It is not over yet. You are 100% right. Also, if you haven't done so, please join the Discord. The Discord is a great place to kind of hang out with me. Off stream and whatnot. It's a fun place, another chill environment. While it's not super active, you can post your shinies once you reach level 1, which isn't that hard. You just gotta post 7 or 8 messages. Just don't spam them. You'll be able to post pictures, etc. and whatnot. Or if you subscribe, you just completely bypass that just to begin with. But anyway, you will get those perks. And like I said, just some great company. I'm trying to get some more excitement on that side. So hope you guys will join the Discord. Another plug, social media is Twitter. Please follow me on Twitter. I don't do too many posts on Twitter, but I do repost and post some random pictures of my cat every now and then. I hope you guys, I keep you informed in both Discord and Twitter. Mostly Discord, not gonna lie. I'm pretty bad at the Twitters. I gotta get better, but there is that as well. And then final plug, check out Invisible Corporations. I am a content creator for Invisible Corporations. It's a bunch of content creators. We do a little bit collabs. We do some solo projects on that channel. I'm currently doing a playthrough of Paper Mario the Origami King. Please check that out. Guys, thank you so much for coming out today. I really do appreciate it. We do still have 3 encounters. It's not quite over yet, but assuming we don't get the encounter that we want, aka Shiny Regirock, we are going to be going on a raid very, very shortly, my friends. As per the usual, I greatly, sincerely appreciate you being here. And once again, Twitch as well. If you haven't done so already, please follow the stream. Following the stream is always free. I really do appreciate it. We are trying to get some more people here. So another reason to join the Discord, I'll plug this a little bit, is I need some ideas for things, you know, so give me some ideas, or unless you want some chill shiny hunting and whatnot, that would be really, really dope as well. Guys, thank you so much for coming out to the stream tonight. We're gonna get this last encounter. Can we get some last encounter hype? Let's see if we can get some hypes in the chat. Let's see if we can get a last encounter shiny to end our night. What a way to end the stream, wouldn't that be? I mean, obviously I'll still catch it, but let's see what we get. Monica with the luck. Klee with the luck as well. Let's see if we get it on number 3000. Let's see what we get. It is not shiny. Unfortunate, but it's okay, chat. You guys have been absolutely incredible. The support is always appreciated. Whether you follow the stream, check out the stream, etc. I really do appreciate it. Let's go show some love. Let's go say hi to Tavi. I don't think I've rated Tavi before. So let's go say hi to Tavi. Tavi would appreciate the love. Great community member. Exclamation point raid. Let him know that I sent you guys, my friends. Thank you so much. We'll be back tomorrow with some more Regirock hunts. We'll probably do 200, 250. I don't think I'm going to do a full 300, but we shall see. Remember to do all that with the join the Discord, follow on Twitter, subscribe to the YouTube channels. I would really greatly appreciate it. Guys, thank you so much. And until then, my name is Jimmy, also known as Jimmy Tortuga. I know my outro. Take care, everybody. Bye.